Can you believe your eyes when you see women whose extraordinary appearances seem to challenge everything we understand about nature and modern medicine? These are not creations of technology or movie special effects, but the real-life experiences of 20 women with some of the most remarkable physical differences in the world. From massive tumors that have severely affected facial structure and bodies transformed by exceptionally rare genetic conditions, to devastating complications from cosmetic procedures. Each woman lives with congenital differences or extensive scarring after undergoing numerous major surgeries. Are you brave enough to join us as we uncover the disturbing truths behind these dramatic physical transformations and witness the extraordinary moments when the chains of fate are broken by an unshakable will to survive? Behind the unconventional appearances that may shock the public and the bodies shaped by profound medical challenges lies a proud, often unseen struggle to survive. Reclaim control over one's destiny and redefine the illusion-driven world we encounter every day. Prepare yourself for a haunting, yet deeply moving journey in today's video. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications now so you can be among the first to discover more medical mysteries and extraordinary stories of transformation with us. Sabimana Liciana has faced an exceptionally challenging journey while living with a medical condition of unknown cause that has led to the development of tumors across her body. This unusual health condition has not only created significant physical difficulties in her daily life, but has also placed an enormous strain on her emotional well-being. Despite living with adversity and the limitations caused by her health, Liciana has shown admirable resilience as she continues striving to maintain her life. When her story was shared, it drew widespread attention and deep compassion from the community and medical organizations, bringing hope that appropriate treatment options may become available in the future. Liciana's journey is a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit and the hope that can rise above even life's greatest challenges. Lauren Mayo, a 19-year-old from New Orleans, Louisiana, is a remarkable symbol of resilience, transforming significant physical challenges into a source of inspiration for her community. At birth, she was diagnosed with arthrogryposis, a rare congenital condition that causes muscle tissue to become fibrotic and the joints to contract. As a result, Lauren is unable to use her arms or legs, stands just 3 feet 8 inches tall, and relies on the support of her family for every aspect of daily life, including getting out of bed, getting dressed, and attending to her personal hygiene. To get around, Lauren uses a specially designed wheelchair that she controls entirely with her mouth. Although doctors once believed she might not survive her first night after birth, she proved the extraordinary strength of her will to live by overcoming every expectation and growing into an independent young woman. Today, Lauren is a sophomore majoring in mass communication, with dreams of building a successful career in social media. Alongside her studies, she has also become a prominent content creator on TikTok, where she has gained more than 42,000 followers. Lauren skillfully uses her influence to share moments from her everyday life while raising public awareness about the disability community. Her journey is living proof that physical limitations can never confine a person's dreams or desire to make a meaningful contribution. Through her story, Lauren Mayo delivers a powerful message of courage, determination, and positive thinking to the younger generation. Megan Dixon, from Cambridgeshire, England, is a powerful symbol of courage, optimism, and an extraordinary determination to live despite facing some of the most severe medical challenges imaginable. Her health struggles began at the age of 13, when she developed whooping cough and glandular fever, after which her condition gradually deteriorated. By 14, she had lost the ability to walk and was initially diagnosed with myalgic encephalomyelitis, also known as ME. Her condition became increasingly complex when she turned 16, as she lost the ability to sit up independently, speak, move, and see, while also repeatedly falling into deep comas and experiencing dozens of seizures each day. Her body became so weak that doctors advised her family to prepare for the worst because they did not believe she would survive beyond the age of 18. Through remarkable determination, Megan not only passed that milestone, but also continued working closely with medical specialists to uncover the cause of her condition. She was eventually diagnosed with functional neurological disorder, FND, a rare condition that left her legs locked in place for 8 years and caused both of her knees to bend backward at a 45-degree angle. Because the damage to her bones and joints had become too severe to repair after years of prolonged contracture, the only remaining medical option to improve her quality of life was surgery to remove both legs, allowing her to use a specialized wheelchair more comfortably and effectively. Despite the darkest chapters of her illness, Megan Dixon's life began to move toward a brighter new chapter through the power of love and understanding. She became engaged to her boyfriend, Oliver Carrick, during a warm, Disney-themed celebration. Oliver's unwavering support, together with that of her family, including practical acts of care such as personally building a wheelchair ramp leading to her small garden, has become one of the strongest foundations in her life. Today, Megan actively shares her journey on TikTok to raise public awareness and encourage others facing similar circumstances. Through her story, she hopes to deliver a deeply meaningful message. Physical differences or disabilities can never prevent anyone from pursuing happiness. And even during life's most difficult moments, holding on to the smallest positive things can always help us find the light and strength needed to keep moving forward each day. Alex Dacey, widely known across social media as Wheelchair Rapunzel, is an inspiring American disability advocate, entrepreneur, and content creator. She was born with type 2 spinal muscular atrophy, SMA, a rare genetic condition that affects motor neurons and progressively weakens the body's muscles. As a result, Alex has relied on a wheelchair since childhood. However, rather than choosing to live a secluded life, she transformed her physical challenges into a powerful platform for advocating for the rights, visibility, and inclusion of people with disabilities. Alex Dacey's journey of self-empowerment truly took off when she decided to use social media as a powerful tool to reshape public perceptions. With her confident, fashion-forward style and open-minded outlook, Alex freely shares moments from her daily life, her personal fashion choices, and honest perspectives on living with a disability. She challenges society's traditional beauty standards while promoting body positivity and greater respect for physical diversity. Her resilience and uplifting message quickly attracted hundreds of thousands of followers, establishing her as a distinctive icon of fashion, confidence, and individuality. One of the most profound and life-changing moments in Alex's journey came when she announced her pregnancy and later welcomed her first daughter, Ari. For someone living with spinal muscular atrophy, pregnancy and childbirth involved an extremely complex medical process with significant health risks. Through extraordinary courage and the support of her medical team and family, Alex was able to navigate her pregnancy safely. Becoming a mother brought her immense personal happiness, while also challenging outdated assumptions about the ability of people with disabilities to build families and experience motherhood. Today, Alex Dacey continues to spread positive energy, manage her own fashion brand, and use her voice to help build a more inclusive and equal world. Her life story is living proof that while the body may have limitations, the human spirit, the desire to live fully, and the ability to create happiness are truly limitless. What inspires you most about Alex? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe to the channel to help spread this positive energy. Maria, 30, lost the ability to control much of her body, particularly her left arm and leg, following a sudden health crisis during childhood. Because her neck and muscles became severely weakened and her speech was also affected, crawling on the ground remained her only way to move around for many years as she completed household chores and helped her mother. Despite living with a medical condition of unknown cause, Maria has remained remarkably resilient, continuing to clean, cook, and support her family in every way she can. A major turning point came when her story was shared by Aframax, drawing widespread compassion from the international community. Thanks to donations from generous supporters, Maria received a wheelchair that allowed her to move more easily, while her family also gained meaningful financial assistance to cover daily expenses and restore hope for the future. Tumaini, a 31-year-old woman from Kenya, has a small, childlike stature because of a congenital medical condition that prevented her body from developing normally. As the 8th child in her family and the only one affected by this condition, she faced a difficult journey growing up, taking 8 years to learn how to crawl and not beginning to walk until the age of 13. Because of her fragile health and frequent illnesses, Tumaini's education was repeatedly interrupted, leaving her with many limitations in daily life and requiring her mother's help with even the simplest tasks. Although she has endured doubtful stares and hurtful comments from people around her because of her unusual appearance, Tumaini has chosen silence over conflict and learned to accept herself as the key to finding peace, showing remarkable strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Allegra Cole is one of the most widely discussed figures across media and social platforms because of her bold decision to dramatically transform her appearance in pursuit of her ideal beauty standard. Before gaining international attention, she lived an ordinary life in the United States as a traditional piano teacher and a devoted mother. Her life began to change when she chose to undergo a series of cosmetic procedures to create an extremely curvaceous figure that challenged conventional standards of appearance. However, after her first breast augmentation, Allegra gradually discovered a deep passion for reshaping her body in a completely unconventional way. Following a series of complex cosmetic procedures that required an enormous financial investment, she underwent extensive enhancements to achieve an exceptionally large bust, making her one of the most unusually proportioned figures in the world. In addition, Allegra pursued several other procedures, including liposuction, buttock and calf enhancement, and facial fillers, in order to create the overall appearance she had always envisioned. Although her appearance choices have often sparked mixed reactions, Allegra Cole has consistently maintained that these transformations gave her greater confidence, opened new opportunities for an online modeling career, and allowed her to take full control of her own life. Her story reflects not only a deeply personal desire for self-expression, but also raises broader questions about the limits of modern cosmetic surgery. What do you think about Allegra Cole's bold journey of physical transformation? How far should a person be free to reshape their own body? And is society truly ready to respect beauty standards that fall outside the mainstream? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Isabella Lamanna, a first-year arts and sciences student at the University of Guelph, never initially intended to become a social media star. During the early days of the pandemic, she began posting videos of her daily life and popular dance trends after accepting a lighthearted challenge from a friend to see who could gain the most TikTok followers. Thanks to her authenticity and positive energy, her account quickly exploded in popularity, attracting nearly 1 million followers. This newfound fame became a powerful platform for Lamanna to raise awareness about congenital dwarfism, a medical condition affecting approximately 650,000 people worldwide. Lamanna was born with skeletal dysplasia, a rare disorder affecting cartilage and bone development that causes shortened limbs and occurs in approximately 1 out of every 100,000 births. Through her own experiences, she has developed a deep understanding of the challenges faced by this community, especially since more than 400 different forms of dwarfism exist. By skillfully combining entertaining content with educational videos, she gives viewers an honest look into her everyday life while helping to correct misconceptions and challenge outdated stereotypes. Beyond her work on social media, Lamanna is also an active community advocate in her everyday life. She volunteers with the nonprofit organization Little People of Ontario, helping coordinate activities and strengthen the organization's public presence, while also maintaining membership in Little People of America. Lamanna has participated in more than a dozen public speaking events as a patient ambassador for the Hospital for Sick Children, known as Sick Kids, in Toronto, where she has received medical care since birth. During 7th grade, she spent more than 5 months living at the hospital after undergoing spinal fusion surgery and treatment to correct scoliosis. Although Lamanna still occasionally encounters uninformed stares, insensitive remarks, or disrespectful behavior from some people around her, she no longer allows those experiences to hurt her as deeply as they once did. Instead, she has learned to view them as opportunities to speak up, share her perspective, and help others better understand the lives of people with dwarfism. Through her own journey of growth, Lamanna powerfully affirms that people with dwarfism have the same right to dream, love, work, succeed, and enjoy a full and meaningful life as anyone else. To her, height should never be used as a measure of human worth. What matters most is confidence, inner strength, and the way each person chooses to create happiness for themselves. Isabella Barrett stands out as a remarkable example of independence and sharp business instincts, having reportedly become a self-made millionaire by the age of 6. She first gained public attention as one of the breakout stars of the hit reality television series Toddlers and Tiaras, and quickly used that media exposure as a springboard into the world of professional business. Soon after appearing on the show, Isabella launched her own jewelry line, Glitzy Girl, which rapidly achieved significant financial success. She did not stop there. By the age of 15, Isabella had expanded her influence in the fashion and beauty industries by founding 2 clothing brands, By the Crown and House of Baretti, while also launching her own skincare line. Her combined earnings from these business ventures, along with revenue from social media, music, and other strategic investments, reportedly ranged from $30,000 to $150,000 per month. To help her manage such substantial income, her parents provided financial guidance and gave her a weekly allowance of $2,500. With the money she earned herself, Isabella developed a strong passion for luxury fashion and acquired several high-end items, including a $30,000 jet ski and a $20,000 ATV. At a major milestone in her career, she officially debuted a new fashion collection at the prestigious New York Fashion Week. Determined to make both the runway show and the VIP after-party a resounding success, the young entrepreneur did not hesitate to personally cover the enormous $85,000 cost entirely out of her own pocket. Isabella Barrett's life story is living proof that talent, confidence, and strong business instincts can lead to extraordinary achievements regardless of age. Jasmine Walton, a 23-year-old woman from Daytona Beach, Florida, transformed a deeply personal tragedy into a powerful journey of hope and mental health awareness. For many years, she quietly lived with frightening hallucinations caused by undiagnosed schizophrenia. In January 2023, overwhelming psychological distress pushed her into a severe crisis, during which she harmed herself. Despite suffering serious facial injuries and undergoing 2 emergency surgeries to save her life, Jasmine made a remarkable recovery after spending 2 weeks in a medically induced coma. After recovering and receiving an accurate diagnosis, Jasmine chose not to hide from her experience, but to courageously confront both her physical and emotional scars. She began using her personal TikTok account to speak honestly about her recovery, facial reconstruction procedures, and ongoing efforts to manage schizophrenia with professional medical care. Through her openness and courage, Jasmine attracted nearly 300,000 followers and transformed her platform into a supportive space that encourages people facing mental health crises to seek help from their families, communities, and medical professionals. Jasmine Walton's story is living proof that even after the darkest moments, a person can rediscover a love for life and become a powerful source of strength and hope for others. For many years, the life of Mrs. True Mui Chai from Vietnam was marked by immense hardship as a large facial tumor developed, severely affecting her vision and breathing. The condition created major challenges in her daily life, from eating and communicating to carrying out even the most basic activities, while also taking away her ability to work. For her and her family, hope rested largely on limited social assistance and the unwavering support of loved ones. A life-changing turning point came in late 2015 when her story drew support from the community as well as dedicated medical teams at the National Hospital of Odontostomatology in Hanoi and Viet Duc Hospital. Although the surgery was considered extremely high risk, the doctors remained determined to move forward in hopes of giving her a better quality of life. On December 21, 2015, a major operation lasting more than 8 hours was successfully performed, completely removing a tumor weighing nearly 4 kilograms. Following that, specialists carried out reconstructive procedures to help restore balance and symmetry to her facial features. After a strict and carefully monitored recovery period, Mrs. Chai's health gradually stabilized and improved in what many saw as a remarkable transformation. Freed from the physical burden she had carried for so long, she was able to return to daily life with renewed comfort, a gentler appearance, and a radiant smile. Mrs. True Mui Chai's journey is not only a story of overcoming personal adversity, but also a deeply moving testament to compassion, the dedication of Vietnam's medical professionals, and the extraordinary power of community support and human kindness. A major turning point came when an unexpected traffic accident forced Paola Antonini to adjust the course of her life and adapt to using a mobility aid on her left leg. Facing immense physical and emotional challenges at the cusp of a promising career, the young Brazilian made the courageous choice not to surrender to fate. Rather than retreating into regret, she embraced her new reality with a proactive and positive mindset. This strong determination opened a completely new chapter, transforming adversity into a launchpad for extraordinary achievements. The advent of modern bionic technology allowed her to make a proud comeback on prestigious fashion runways. Her high-tech prosthetic legs, with their bold and angular designs, became more than mere medical aids. They were transformed into statement accessories, symbolizing strength and individuality. Walking confidently and showcasing her imperfect beauty publicly quickly turned her into a powerful fashion icon. This innovative mindset challenged the rigid standards of traditional beauty in the entertainment and fashion industries. By actively sharing her recovery journey and vibrant lifestyle on social media, she has built an invaluable platform for inspiration and education. Short videos capturing her engaging in sports, dancing, or traveling convey a powerful message about taking control of one's life and overcoming personal limitations. Her natural, effortless optimism encourages young people to adopt a more open perspective on accepting physical differences, inspiring them to focus on inner value rather than the invisible pressures of outward appearance. This proud and inspiring journey has ignited a powerful flame of hope for people with disabilities around the world. She has shown convincingly that a physical challenge does not mean life stops. It can mark the beginning of a greater mission. Her resilience has inspired the growth of humanitarian support funds and raised awareness about equality and rights for all individuals. Paola Antonini remains a vivid testament to the fact that human courage and a genuine smile are the brightest lights that can shine through any storm. What inspires you most about Paola Antonini's journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe to the channel to help spread hope, resilience, and the message of equality to even more people. Mary Sebastian Pickles Magdalene, commonly known by her professional name Mary Magdalene, is a Canadian model and content creator who gained widespread attention on social media for her highly unconventional appearance following a long series of cosmetic procedures. From a young age, she reportedly spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on various body modifications to create a look she considered unique and unlike anyone else's. These transformations included procedures involving her breasts, lips, nose, hips, and several other areas of her body. Mary quickly drew international media attention because of her controversial appearance. She was once reported to have one of the largest busts in the world, with each breast weighing approximately 11 pounds. However, her repeated cosmetic procedures also led to serious health complications. In 2023, one of her breast implants ruptured, forcing her to undergo additional surgery and prompting her to reconsider the direction she had taken. Beyond the controversy surrounding her appearance, Mary has consistently defended every individual's right to make their own choices about their body. She regularly shares her daily life, surgical journey, and personal experiences with hundreds of thousands of followers on social media. The story of Mary Sebastian Pickles Magdalene reflects modern debates about beauty standards, personal freedom, and the potential health risks associated with extreme cosmetic procedures. Marika Naj is a deeply inspiring woman whose journey is a powerful story of overcoming insecurity and embracing her natural beauty. Born with an extremely rare congenital condition that caused dark pigmented patches to cover more than 60% of her body, Marika faced many emotional challenges throughout her childhood. Because of her unique appearance, she spent years hiding herself away, often wearing clothes that fully covered her skin in an attempt to avoid curious stares and unwanted attention from others. Although she was surrounded by unconditional love and support from her family, the pressure of conventional beauty standards still became a major barrier that prevented her from fully enjoying her youth. However, a true turning point came when Marika realized that constantly hiding herself was only making her more exhausted and taking away her right to live happily. With remarkable courage and determination, she began a journey of self-love by bravely stepping outside her comfort zone, letting go of the clothes that once concealed her body, and finally wearing the dresses she had always dreamed of wearing with confidence. Not stopping at freeing herself from invisible social pressures, she also made the bold decision to share her photos and personal story across online platforms in order to spread a powerful message about self-confidence. Marika's honesty and positive outlook on life quickly touched the hearts of many people, transforming her into a proud symbol of the movement celebrating diverse beauty. From a shy young woman burdened by insecurity, she rose with incredible strength to become an inspiring advocate, powerfully proving that physical differences are not obstacles, but unique marks that give each person their own value and identity. Marika Nagy's courageous journey is not only a personal story about overcoming fear, but also a meaningful lesson that encourages people everywhere to bravely embrace and appreciate their own uniqueness. Do you believe that our differences can become our greatest strength? Leave a comment with your thoughts, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. After completing her study program in Paris and returning to Hong Kong, designer Robbie Yim Chor-pik faced a devastating turning point on Valentine's Day in 1998. A serious car accident caused her vehicle to veer off the road and crash violently into a guardrail, throwing her from the car. This tragic incident resulted in a head injury, a broken collarbone, and severe damage to her cervical nerves, leaving her paralyzed from the shoulders down and confined to a wheelchair for life. Facing an irreversible adversity, Robbie Yim chose courage over despair and depression, confronting reality to embark on an extraordinary journey of self-healing. Encouraged by her therapist, who called it a new beginning, she persistently practiced writing, relearned how to draw from scratch, and gradually adapted to an independent life. Determined not to let her wheelchair limit her freedom, she trained tirelessly and successfully earned a driver's license to move around on her own. Fueled by the love and support of her family and friends, her dream of becoming a designer was reignited when she decided to launch her own design business in 2007, personally driving herself to meet partners and clients. Her personal experiences inspired Robbie Yim to embark on a journey advocating for the rights of women, the underprivileged, and the disabled community in Hong Kong. She believes that products and public spaces can be significantly improved and better designed to help wheelchair users enhance their quality of life, enabling them to integrate into society more easily and enjoy equal access to community resources. In addition to her business work, she actively contributes her skills through volunteer design projects for various charities, and is directly involved in urban planning and civic education initiatives in the city. Thanks to her persistent contributions and unwavering spirit in overcoming every challenge, Robbie Yim was honored with a nomination for the Hong Kong Spirit Awards in the category of Perseverance. Her life story stands not only as a testament to iron will, but also as a powerful inspiration, embodying the aspiration to build a fairer, better, and more inclusive society for all. The extraordinary transformation journeys of the 20 women with some of the world's most remarkable physical differences have now come to an end. but the powerful impact of their stories will undoubtedly remain with us and forever change the way we view life. They offer the strongest possible reminder that although the boundary between reality and illusion may sometimes be fragile, no technology or physical transformation can define or imprison a person's true worth, inner strength, dignity, and self-respect. Anne Jenkins, a woman from London, Ontario, faced an incredibly difficult journey while living with a severe form of atopic dermatitis associated with malassezia affecting her head and neck, a condition that significantly impacted both her health and self-confidence. Despite the challenges she encountered in accessing treatment support, Anne refused to give up hope. Her turning point came when her story was shared in a local newspaper, touching the hearts of her community. Through collective donations and overwhelming public support, Anne was finally able to afford the treatment she urgently needed. Her journey is not only a story of restoring health and rebuilding confidence, but also a heartwarming reminder of the power of compassion, proving that human kindness and community support can spark hope and bring extraordinary change during life's most difficult moments. Maddie Blitvich is a bright and energetic 7-year-old girl who continues to embrace life despite living with Pfeiffer syndrome type 2, a rare genetic condition that affects the structure of the skull as well as speech and hearing abilities. With the devoted care of her single mother, Rachel, Maddie is given every opportunity to enjoy a childhood filled with love, normalcy, and meaningful experiences. She currently attends a school that is committed to supporting her individual development and needs. Although she faces some challenges with balance and coordination, Maddie remains full of energy and dreams of riding a bike freely just like other children her age. However, Maddie's fragile and uniquely shaped skull means that standard helmets available on the market cannot provide a safe or proper fit for her. Understanding her mother's concern and frustration in trying to find suitable protection, a design laboratory at the University of Auckland stepped in to help. A team of specialists there began working with advanced mapping technology and cutting-edge 3D printing to create a fully customized helmet designed specifically for Maddie, giving her the chance to safely pursue her dream of riding a bike like other children. Enam Hikines does not view the depigmented patches on her body as a medical flaw, but rather as powerful artistic brushstrokes created by nature itself. Vitiligo has transformed her skin into a unique map, where the strong contrast between tones creates an appearance that is both mystical and elegant. Instead of hiding beneath heavy makeup, she has courageously embraced her difference, presenting it as a bold statement of natural beauty, forcing the world to reconsider narrow and conventional beauty standards. Her journey has been an uncompromising fight against stigma and the curious, often judgmental stares of the crowd. Enam Hikines has turned criticism into motivation, becoming a model and influential social activist who uses her voice to advocate for people with unique skin conditions. She proves that vitiligo is not a flaw that needs to be erased, but a one-of-a-kind gift that allows her to shine in a truly distinctive way. Behind her striking appearance lies a positive life philosophy. Skin does not define human value, but how you cherish it determines your stature. Enam Hikines not only spreads medical knowledge to dispel myths about vitiligo, but also ignites a flame of hope for millions of hearts wounded by being different. Her story is a profound reminder that true perfection lies in the courage to live authentically. Thank you for bravely staying with us until the very end of this video. If these extraordinary stories touched your heart, please hit like. Share the video to help spread this message to even more people. And don't forget to leave your strongest thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel now so you won't miss the next incredible medical mysteries and inspiring journeys of people breaking through life's greatest limits. Goodbye, and we'll see you again in the next video.